Student, good afternoon. Today we are going to discuss about the Dr.Homi Bhabha exam. In this video, we will discuss about the exam, how you can prepare for it, and various things which we do for the Homi Bhabha students. Let's start with the about the exam. This exam is conducted in 3 stages. First stage is usually in September or October, and it is the theory exam, where 100 questions for 100 marks and around 90 minutes of time will be available. Each questions will have 4 options and there is no negative system. The question paper pattern and the difficulty is slightly more than that of your school level. How the questions are often twisted, designed in such a way that to check your knowledge depth, your understanding level, applications of principle, some applications regarding environmental science and some happenings regarding the science. The second level is practical. For practical, you have to perform a small experiment or do an activity and write the answers for the questions provided. Here evaluation will happen for the both, how you perform the experiment and how you write the answers for the questions. This happens typically in the month of December. The third level is a project work and interview. Here evaluation will happen for the both, that is how you face for a personal interview and your project work. All the students were selected for the third level have to do a project and submit a project report. And they will get a chance to present the project presentation. So this typically happens in the month of February or March. All these 3 levels are completed in the same academic year. This exam is conducted by Mumbai Science Teachers Association and they have their official website www.msta.in. You can appear either through your school or personally through their website. The schedule of this is published in the month of July 1st and 2nd, May and June. And all this happen in the month of July 1st and 2nd week. So, the selection criteria for this exam is very difficult, is very strict. Only 7 to 10% students will get selected for this exam. If you are not selected, then don't lose your heart. So the benefit will come by the method and the way with which you prepare for the exam. So don't lose your heart. This exam is conducted in various cities in the Maharashtra state and many of the intelligent students will be appear for this. Second thing is how to prepare for this exam. Basically this is a science competitive exam. So we want to first learn science and then we want to think about the examination. From learning point of view, we have considered 4 main objectives. First one is getting a good foundation to the subject. Second one is improve your thinking capacity. Third one is exposure to the science. And the last one is be a doer or an experimenter. So getting a good foundation to the subject. How will get the good foundation to our subject? First you must study all the portions for your standards, for your 9th standards, 6th standards. You read the Homi Bhabha book, your school book first, after that ICSC books or CBSC books. There is no fixed portion for this exam. Basically the questions are based on the things which you have studied for that year. Just do not read the topics. Try to recollect the things, try to teach the things to your friends and parents and try to digest the concept or digest the concepts which you learn most. When you are digesting the things which you learn, that means you will study all the portions. When you are think about your study, then you will get a good benefit, then you will get a complete benefit. The best method is start from the topic which you like the most and master that particular topic and tell your friends and parents to ask a question. Among them, if you are able to answer most of them, that means you are on the correct path and you are on the correct track, and your preparation will going fine. So next level is how you improve your thinking capacity. Many times we find that the students the students learn the lot of things, learn the rules and concept, but they do not think their own. Okay, the thinking capacity is very important. When we are asking about the respiration, most of the students will tell you that human body has to absorb the oxygen and throw out the carbon dioxide. But then my question is that what is oxygen and which is oxygen? How would I understand which is oxygen and which is carbon dioxide? So the point is start thinking. When you are learn the rule and concept, think your own and apply it anywhere, and you can see the apply it anywhere, or you can see the and at that time your thinking, your own thinking capacity will be very important, because your thinking capacity is very important for upcoming future years, because you are as a science students. So the third point is the third objective is exposure to a science. So what is this? So rather than just talking about the things, we can see the things or feel the things or do an experiment. Rather than just seeing the rather than just seeing our doorbell is working on the electromagnetism. So what we do? We have got a doorbell at our class. We have first of all cut a window to it and operate it very easily. You can see that the rod is hitting to a metal plate and then the sound is produced. So basically, functioning wise, you understand it better, and you know where the electromagnet is and how it is used in this device. So the experiment thing is very, very important. And when we are studying about the light chapter, we pass various metal cubes, we pass convex lens, concave lens, prism. We do various things about that topic. So this increases your thinking capacity. So it is very useful. So this increases the exposure to the science, and in the long run it will be very too useful you. So do the experiment. So do the thinking about the concept. The fourth main objective is be a doer or an experimenter. Rather than just only studying the things, try to do the experiment. When you are studying pendulum, you try to do the experiment. Once you start just only remembering the formula or telling the formula, that is different things. Do the experiment. Once you start doing the experiment, hundreds of questions and doubts will come, and try to think overcome on them. So when you studying the chapter acid and base, you take a litmus paper, pH paper, do the various things at your homes. So it is very useful to you. When you are studying about the heat, when you are making studying about the freezing mixture, make your own freezing mixture. Take some ice, measure the temperature, add salt into it, and again measure the temperature. Then the temperature will fall down to 0 degrees Celsius. That means you learn lot of things when doing this experiment. Your own idea will be generated. Understood? Your own idea will be generated and your thinking will be improved at that time. So the experiment is very, very necessary things, because as you are a science students. So all this exam is very useful to you, and it is very good opportunity to you. So you study these four main objectives, and again you consider or think about the exam oriented approach. We will discuss about the exam oriented approach. So in this case, you have to do first solve a question paper. So you solve the questions paper. Past 10 years questions papers are available in the market. Among them, 2 to 3 questions paper you have to solve by the open book method. What is that? That means you find answers for each and every questions from your book. Do not take the help from answer key provided, or do not take the help from Google search. Just try to find out answer from your book. When you use your book, you do not get easily the answers. When you are finding the answer, would you have to turn the pages? Would you have to read here and there? So and after that the answers will be visible. So in this process you learn a lot of things. So this approach is very useful. So try to find out the answers from your book, from your open book method. So that is very, very important to you, and the benefits will definitely will you get that the benefits of this method. And there are some chapters in science that are informative based. You may know about the proteins, you may know about the farming techniques. That chapter is do not give lot of knowledge to you, but the exam point of view this chapter is very, very important. So before the 3 to 2 weeks before the exam, you will prepare for this chapter, and the benefits will be get added to you. So there are some reference books, Homi Bhabha books are available in the markets. And first of all, my priority is that you read your syllabus books. That is your state board book, Maharashtra state board book from 6th to 10th standards, or ICSE's book, or CBSE's book, or this. After that you will read these books. So you prepare in this way. First of all, you will think about the exam. After that there are 4 main objectives. You have to must be clear that objective, and after that you remaining things you have to do in proper way. So your result will be definitely get to you. That result is the 100%. You will get the 100% result. So all about this is the Homi Bhabha exam. Thank you to all of you.